What is up, everybody, and welcome back to Italian Football TV. It feels like forever that me and you have been sitting on these couches.
It's mostly Antonio and your dad coming over.
That
is so fun. That is fun, though. Say what you say about that.
They're fun,
That's awesome.
but they have like a shelf life on them. Like you can't have too much of Antonio and Gaetano because then they get too much. But yeah, we're here. Everybody's been saying, we launched the podcast. Podcast has been super fun. But we also want to do these quick little recaps because, we want to get people who are not just Serie A fans excited by the league like all of us are. So anyway, let's go into this. Round 26 is over. We'll just go in chronological order right here.
Yeah,
we know we got a lot to talk about. Mike, the Milan fan, has not stopped smiling all weekend because of how excited he is.
Why do you keep calling me that,
because of this
Marco?
first game. Inter 2-0 against Benevento. They won 2-0. Dude, like we said on the podcast, man. And also, if you want in-depth on this, we're just going to touch the surface and then we're already in-depth in the podcast. 2-0. I can't believe it because Ranocchia and Skriniar,
two center backs,
they scored the goals and won the game for them.
The same center backing duo last week that they scored the own goal.
Yeah.
And now they scored, so each.
Dude, this game, I gotta say, Benevento, I gotta give them mad respect because Benevento really came out of this. They wanted to win. They believed. It's kind of scary that they were believing against Inter because usually Benevento just like slip up, even though they did get the 1-1 against Milan. But yeah, I think that this game for Inter going to be a tough one. They're going next week into the derby with Milan that's freaking hot, and it's just super
Milan
tough.
is so in form right now. Anything could be happening.
Yeah. Antonio lost his mind. Michael, you were losing your mind. Definitely didn't expect this because Roma, they're the team that's flip-flop.
But they're pretty consistent when they play the big teams. So I was like, okay, maybe the draw the worst for Roma, but they're not going to lose.
That's the thing. Listen, guys, off camera, Antonio, he's like, oh, a draw I would take at the least. And we were calling him crazy. We were like, you'll be so lucky.
Yo, Roma's not losing. They're too much of a sturdy team.
Especially at the Stadio Olimpico. But man, were we wrong.
Jeez.
Gattuso's the guy that I kept saying, I was like, listen, if there's someone that could do it, he didn't have the tactics, but he is pushing this team with the motivation, and I think that's where this team comes in.
Dude, the thing is, all the odds were against him. He was sacked in Greece. He was playing in Serie B. He was always sacked. And then he goes to Milan. He was from the Primavera, goes to Milan, and he's on this 11-game unbeaten streak.
Crazy.
Just beat Roma, going into the derby.
I think it's 9 wins, 3 draws, and like 8 clean sheets, which is just sick. And like I said on the podcast, he's doing it with a lot of young Italian players, which I think is crazy. Calabria, he scored that goal like a number 9. Like I thought it was Kalinic. I was like Crudelli. Crudelli thought it was Kalinic. I literally thought it was Kalinic too. Because I just didn't think that was Calabria.
One of the most informed strikers.
I don't think he meant to score that though.
Regardless, his positioning. How many people would have been there?
His positioning was not good.
Oh my god,
bro! That comment, the shit comment on Manolas.
It's on the podcast, guys. And what do you call it? Antonio also said on the podcast that he'd still rather take Conte, even if they keep.
That's crazy. We posted on Instagram, and most people said that they would keep Gattuso if he did even get them to Europa League. Obviously, Champions League.
How could you throw him on the side like that if he's doing so good?
I see both sides. But Mike, we did make a promise that we need to keep right now. We said we were gonna unveil the merch.
Oh yeah, okay. I remember that.
Here it is. And here they are. Check them out.
Finally revealed. What do you guys think? How long does this take us to make?
This took months because we didn't want to do it stupid. These designs, we try to make them super cool, super clean. Guys, shit that we actually want to wear.
So comfortable. We took forever. We put so much time. It took us about 6 months altogether.
Yeah, it took us like 6 months.
It's incredible. And guys, listen, we don't put any crap quality out.
They're literally the best quality shirts you can get.
These are so good quality. And they have some nice touches. So listen, it comes in one. This is our branded IFTV ones. We got the blue, and then we got the logo.
Look at this. It says, we'll get a close-up of this one. But yeah.
And then on the back, we have a little IFTV, the little acronym.
On the back.
You can see it on the website. Guys, we're putting the link in the description for our new website too.
Yeah.
Launching our website.
Website launched, shop launched, these 2 shirts, super high quality. You're going to love them.
And guys,
super awesome.
And we're only putting it, what do you got there?
Should I?
What is that?
Come on, for the merch. Let's go.
Oh my. Who's cleaning that up?
We launched the merch.
Oh my God.
It's in my coffee. The guys upstairs are going to think we did a bomb.
The whole ceiling's coming down. So basically, we're only putting this on YouTube right now. For day one, boys, the YouTube fan, we're not putting on Twitter or anything.
Yeah.
So we want you guys to have the first go at it.
We don't have that many, so whoever goes, you get them. Mike, tell them what else we got.
Guys, and we got some phone holders over here. Woo! Okay, I should have thrown that one. So it's the stuff behind the phones, because you guys are always asking in the videos. So basically, we're going to put this, whoever orders shirts today, we're going to put 20 random ones in there.
Yeah.
And whoever gets them, gets them.
Yeah, just random, literally random. If you don't get them, don't be too mad.
Yeah, I feel bad. Okay, listen, how about if you guys get 2 shirts? If you guys 2 shirts, we'll automatically include it, because we feel bad for the people. That's good?
Sign me the fuck up!
That's cool?
Let's get back to the recap. All right, Napoli just smacked Cagliari 5-0. A match where Cagliari is super strong at home, but for some reason, I think Milan struggled there, Juve struggled over there, but Napoli just literally blew past everything. 5-0 win. I can't believe it. What a team. I gotta admit, for the first time, I mean, maybe I did say this last week, but for the first time, I'm starting to feel a little bit more fear that it could be Napoli season.
4
There's
points.
like 12 or 13 games left. Juve obviously have the game in hand where, there was snow, so Juve couldn't play against Atalanta.
And I can't wait for the Juve-Napoli game. That's going to be the game of the season right there.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty insane. Lazio also won 3-0 over Sassuolo. Ciro Immobile on the score sheet again.
Milinkovic-Savic with the brace. That guy, he is so good.
And it's his birthday today also.
So good.
Milinkovic-Savic, it is his birthday.
Wow.
Fiorentina won 1-0 over Chievo Verona. Spal beat Crotone. That bottom of the race table is actually starting to heat up a little bit. We know Benevento's going down, but Spal getting an important win over Crotone. Sampdoria 2-1 over Udinese. This was actually a pretty big game.
Inform Udinese.
Zapata freaking scored a brilliant goal. Took everybody from the midfield.
Across.
Went all the way there. He said he meant to cross it. He ended up getting the goal. At the end of the day, it was a decisive goal that gives them the win against, like Mike said, an in-form Udinese. So that is pretty crazy. Guys, the table is heating up. It's looking as crazy as ever. Like Mike said, +4.
Damn.
But what really interests me, Lazio are in 3rd freaking place.
1 point
Inter
above
in
Inter.
4th.
Jeez.
Roma jumped down to 5th place. That is not going to be
Look
good
at
for Roma.
Sampdoria and Milan tied with 44 points in 6th position. That Champions League, do you think Milan can make it to Champions League? No, nothing?
No.
Nothing? If they beat Inter, I'll give you this. I think that they have a good shot to make
next
the Champions
week
League.
in the Derby. I
If
think
they win
that
that,
everything goes out the window. Form goes out the window in a Derby. Look, we got people calling for the merch already. I mean, another exciting week for Serie A. Again, the only league that is really competing at the top. Gap gets even bigger, but Juventus do have that game in hand. On Tuesday and Wednesday, we do have the Coppa Italia. Lazio and Milan are playing Juve and Atalanta. It's not a rematch, but it is for the Coppa Italia, so that's going to be super good. And then next week, we're back to some action with some Derby. So much going on, guys.
Gonna be a good round.
This video is kind of crazy. We got to get to cleaning up. We got to get to shipping orders if you buy. So
guys, only today, remember.
ItalianFootballTV.com/shop. Browse around also on the website. Give us some feedback. That was one of the things I was also holding up. The merch, and also, you guys saw this before too, but the packaging on this. Listen,
guys, we put so much thought and detail on everything.
Every T has been crossed. Every I has been dotted. That's how IFTV does it. You either do it right or you don't do it at all. So yeah, while they last, guys, there's not that many. So if you go there and you buy it and you want to support us, awesome.
Thanks in advance for you. Just a support is enough. You guys don't need to buy a shirt.
Yeah, don't buy a shirt if you don't want a shirt.
Exactly.
Do not buy the shirt.
Only if you like it, literally. But
yeah.
Yes, it's the support that keeps us here every day and grinding for the IFTV.
Enough plugging, guys. Let us know down below your thoughts on all of the games. Let us know if you're enjoying the podcast too. We want to hear from you. I know some people were upset that it's longer form content, but let us know. As always, thank you for watching. We'll talk to you soon. Ciao, ragazzi.